Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
This has got to be a special moment for you, Saxton, getting to watch the Ayatollah of rock and rolla sitting ringside, and you're the Sheik of Suck.
I take great offense to that term. I think Chris Jericho likes me.
You know what happens, Byron? When you think Jericho likes you,
don't say it.
You know what happens?
Don't say it. He's here.
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
What an entrance.
Intoxicating, mesmerizing. A megastar destined for the stratosphere in sports entertainment.
Yeah, known for his combination of ruthlessness and unbridled flamboyancy.
Anything you can do, the Velveteen Dream can do better.
The real deal. This kid's got it all.
The WWE Universe intoxicated by the Dream.
How can you not be? So charismatic. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him. It's Dream time! What's he doing now? Byron, anything he wants, he's the Velveteen Dream. Corey, I think he wants you to go talk to him.
Few have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho's an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor. Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Clothesline! Right to the back of the neck.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. He breaks out. He's not done just yet, Michael.
Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
A simply devastating elbow drop. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Here's Chris Jericho.
There it is, it's locked in.
The walls! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. Oh, vicious move right there. Going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
I mean, it looks to me...
Code breaker. That was nasty. Wow, I'm just as surprised.
The pinfall and the victory. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho!
Jericho's got to be feeling good about his performance tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. The biggest little man in WWE history.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match. making his way to the ring.
WWE's top
from
stars
San
ready to go
Diego,
here in
California,
one-on-one action.
weighing
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was
175
announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash. Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen accomplish everything in his career.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Clearly on a mission here. That's how you make an impact. And setting up, and he delivers a knee. I think this man means business.
Shoulders on the mat.
Easily kicks out of that one.
Not yet. If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
And Dunne quickly kicks out.
Oh, wow. He's starting to stumble here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
He's zeroing in on the arm now.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He wants no part of the outside.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is.
Yes! Takes it! Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
What a match that was.
The knockout artist, Kassius Ohno's here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Kassius Ohno.
You know, here's a man who had so many high hopes laid upon him, so many expectations. The first moment he stepped foot on NXT, and it finally seems like Kassius is realizing his potential.
One of the best strikers in the game, can also brutalize you with incredible technique. Kassius Ohno is a tough human being.
He is so excited to be here tonight. Here comes the world's largest athlete.
And standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Big Show!
Strutting to the ring.
One of the all-time greats, possibly in the best physical condition of his career right now.
I think he's on B-Sax's diet.
Well, that's a great thing. Big Show more agile than we've seen him in years. You said it, Corey, looks better than he's been in years. And more dominant than he's been in years. Just the look on the face of the Big Show says it all. I am here. I am ready, not just to compete, but to dominate.
What a giant.
There's only one.
When a superstar signs a contract to face the Big Show in singles competition, some would suggest they should make it legal for that person to bring a weapon to the ring with them, or an army.
Let me tell you, I've shook hands with the Big Show, and afterwards, I couldn't hold a pen for hours.
Saxton, you're a liar. The Big Show would never shake your hand.
Look, Kassius Ohno is on the attack now.
When an opponent leaps in the air like that, the results are crushing. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Huge opportunity here. As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match. Boom, right across the small of the back.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Great move.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Ohno wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
He hits the clothesline.
Man, check out Big Show's offense.
He can be innovative at times. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
And there's the reversal from Big Show. He wants no part of the outside.
Here we go.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Ohno wants to put this away.
Of course he does.
Wow, Kassius Ohno just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man, Big Show is in trouble now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow, Kassius Ohno just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
And there it is, boys.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Escapes trouble there.
Man, Big Show is able to get out of the way there. Deceptively fast.
The reversal by Big Show. Flapjack!
Face first.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
The weapon of mass destruction.
Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, man, can Ohno recover from this?
So damaging.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
He put all his weight behind that splash.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
No! Oh! That's how you tear a muscle, guys. Gets him with a kick. Message delivered.
Big Show just barely got out of the way there.
And he connects with a crossbody.
Just a devastating move by Big Show.
What a win for Big Show! Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, the Big Show!
That'll do it. Big Show walks away with the W.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Wow, do you think Austin liked this match? This crowd is absolutely bonkers.
It's time to shock the system.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, all the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 605 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era.
Here comes the Lunatic Fringe!
And their opponents, first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
He can be technically savvy. He can brawl with the best. Dean Ambrose, he's an anomaly.
No, he's not, Byron. He's nuts. The guy may sleep in a bedroom with padded walls, but one thing is undeniable. When Ambrose steps inside the ring, he is dangerous and one of the best in recent history.
Here comes the King Slayer!
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose.
Rollins thrives and is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. Rollins will do it just to silence them and smile in their face.
And here is the big dog.
And their partner, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that. Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good.
One of the most dominating superstars of recent era.
You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time.
Dean Ambrose is adept at any form of combat.
Wow.
But as we've seen since his 2012 arrival in WWE, six-man tag team battles are just one of Ambrose's specialties. He's definitely one to watch in this battle.
I don't even think the lunatic fringe knows what he's going to do moment to moment.
I quit trying to make sense of Ambrose a long time ago. I was getting headaches.
Guys, I spoke to Dean Ambrose earlier, and he admits to not being a guy who sets a lot of goals. He doesn't have a 5-year plan. He works off more of a 5-second plan. He said he likes to live life that is right in front of his face and go from there.
Byron brings up Dean Ambrose's philosophy on life. Sometimes that approach doesn't work. Sometimes it angers people and gets Dean beat up. But I don't think Dean would do things any differently. It's gotten him to where he is today.
Well, this has always been Dean Ambrose's only path. Whether it would be wrestling for hot dogs and handshakes or chasing championships, Dean Ambrose has never really had a plan B.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Barbarics. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Looks like we might just see and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the 3rd NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, we should point out it was more of an invasion. And by the way, the NXT Universe at the Barclays Center responded. They knew NXT would never be the same.
Oh, give me a break. You two are so melodramatic. Adam Cole simply picked the best time to let the NXT Universe know that things were going to change. Personally, I commend it.
I don't want to know what that feels like. It's got to be over now.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
And his attention is now focused on that arm.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so...
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family.
Whoa! He gets out of it!
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Lightning fast reflexes. And it's reversed. No, he reverses it. Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional 6-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
6-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, with 3 superstars who align things of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a 6-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Bam! That was simply amazing. That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
Seth Rollins is in position.
Game, set, thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that 6-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
He hits a textbook double underhook suplex. There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
What's this? Slam down with authority.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
Since NXT TakeOver New Orleans, we've seen a different Roderick Strong. The man betrayed his partner, Pete Dunne, and sold his soul to join the Undisputed Era.
Oh, stop. Strong finally saw an opportunity to make the right decision, and he shouldn't be chastised for it, especially since that decision brought Roderick Strong the NXT Tag Team title.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Roman Superman punch! Good night!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
This is exactly... Wow.
Here's his moment, Michael.
The pin's broken up. Right in the mouth. Relent. Ooh. All right, let's say you're in there with Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the big dog?
Well, thankfully, I'm here next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise. It definitely worked for Sheamus at Survivor Series in 2015.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. He's not looking like himself here.
Byron brought up Sheamus' victory over Roman. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
With the tag is Seth Rollins.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Beautiful. Seth Rollins not looking so good here.
Dangerous times for the Architect.
And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
I'm not used to seeing make your last shot count. That's what he was looking.
And an ear fall.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Seth Rollins finds a way out. Incredible! This has to be it.
What we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
He's not looking good here. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kind of am too.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, super kick!
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
But he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins,
feel the effects of this win for a while.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
The Celtic Warrior is here!
The following contest is a finisher match. And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
The Celtic Warrior ready to go.
He doesn't just set the bar, he is the bar.
And known as one of the hardest hitters in WWE, there is an unmistakable presence that Sheamus brings to the ring.
We'll ever forget the night he won the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania when he defeated Daniel Bryan in a near-record 18 seconds.
Those kind of dominating performances, Michael, have become the norm for Sheamus's career.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
I got right to the gut.
Sheamus starting to weaken some. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Good offense from Drew McIntyre. Nice offense from Drew McIntyre.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Sharp clothesline. This is some great offense by Sheamus.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
It's just a matter of time now.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and is quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 brogue kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like that, we had a new WWE champion.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015 Survivor Series. The Celtic Warrior delivered 2 brogue kicks and took down the newly crowned WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
Many people feel that the events that followed Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship at Survivor Series and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank contract was a well-orchestrated plan devised and executed by Triple H.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
And guys, we're seeing Sheamus in a tough situation.
Yeah, things look bad for the Celtic Warrior right now.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
He has got to fight back. This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake. Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Oh, he reverses it. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Hits him right between the eyes with a knee. And can you believe that impact? He wants no part of the outside. Simply destroying the back.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. Drew McIntyre got him there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, there's the breaker. Elbow drop. He's going to be feeling this one for a while. Drops the elbow on him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
McIntyre, oh, I think this man means business.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
This has been a battle. Drew McIntyre sizing it up. It's going to be over. That's what he was. McIntyre with the win. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
And it's a win here tonight for Drew McIntyre.
That was an unfair match from the start. The WWE Universe was constantly distracting Sheamus.
Oh my gosh, where's the violin?
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
love these girls.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
The following contest is a knockout match. Making his way to the ring, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Here they come!
And Brie Bella and Nikki Bella, the Bella Twins. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
The legendary Lita is here.
And from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
The four-time WWE Women's Champion is here.
A woman who has paved her own path marches to her own beat and has used it to create a Hall of Fame-worthy career.
A true trailblazer.
If you name it, chances are Lita has done it in a WWE ring.
Oh, this is awesome.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Trish has a resume a mile long, but plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
A true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus.
And there's a quick kick. Just a brutal move. Shoulder right to the midsection. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
From what we've seen in her tonight, it must be serious injuries. What? I mean, what's going on? This is an injustice, a horrific injustice. That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in. An incredible chop. Well executed. That'll cause some serious physical pain. She drops her with a clothesline. Am I watching the same match as everyone else? How did the official miss that one? This is unbelievable. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win. Air pull mat slam.
Natalya now in a little bit of trouble. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
She's got her now, guys. Look at Lita here. Sit down, jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
She's got her. Just driven down with such power, guys. The shoulders are down. And Brie gets the shoulder up.
Too soon.
She got all that, Bulldog. Nicely done. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
Lita got out of there in time.
Kicks out in time.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way. Look at this, Byron. Nicely done. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Clearly on a mission here. Looks like Brie Bella's running out of steam here.
We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
She's no pushover, though, guys. If she's going down, she's going to go down swinging.
At the Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on.
She's on the again. She ended here.
Billie Kay's on the attack now.
It's all academic from him. Penny predicament. You're not going to get her that easy.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
She's absorbing some offense here.
Oh, man.
This may very well be it.
And it's Nikki Bella showing some agility.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
And Lita kicks out at one.
She's still in this one.
Nikki just a force in that ring. Boy, I got the best seat in the house.
Lita looking a little drained now.
You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
Well, anytime you're out,
Cover here. Billie Kay gets that shoulder up.
yeah, this early, no chance.
She is on fire.
She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Oh, look, Billie Kay's in position. Oh,
Billie Kay has her down. No doubt about that one. Natalya is in trouble.
She goes for the quick pin. There may be no escaping this fire, Miss Terry.
I don't know. Never say never.
And she kicks out at 2.
She's still in this one.
Wow, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
She's certainly looking good.
We've got a cover. Billie Kay wins. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here are your winners, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
A very impressive victory.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted.
The mood's changing, folks. The Leviathan is here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds.
Take a look at the size of Lars Sullivan. Everything about the mountain man from Denver is huge, terrifying. Look at his skull, look at his fists. They don't make people like this.
This man's like a walking nightmare, Michael.
So confident as he walks to the ring.
Freakishly strong, incredibly agile. And a frame that'll block out the sun itself.
Imagine waking up to that sight. Well, not literally. That'd be the worst case scenario.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
Weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is going to get these hands.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's truly mastered that lock, guys.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Now that's a takedown. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Ow, that hurt. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
He's throwing the rule book out the window. And setting him up with a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Shoulders on the mat. And Sullivan easily getting the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
Braun Strowman is a force within the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Don't count him out yet.
There's a pin now.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again. Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
And here's the monster.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Look, unless you roll a tank onto his shoulders, it's going to be tough to keep Lars Sullivan down for 3.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
Needless to say, Brian, when it comes to Braun Strowman, you're simply not going to overpower him. With that in mind, though, what should the approach be when facing the monster among men?
Let's see. Hope we get lucky?
No, in all seriousness, if you're facing Braun Strowman, you'll need all the luck in the world just to survive, let alone win.
Byron, I think you should...
And a pin attempt. That wasn't even close to 3.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
To Byron's point about needing luck against Braun Strowman, I'd say Kalisto used more than a little luck when he handed Strowman a rare loss in a dumpster match.
Kalisto was certainly lucky on that night, Cole, and while the record books will show a win for the King of Flight, in reality, I'd say he walked away a loser after Strowman's post-match obliteration of him.
Lars Sullivan nailed it.
What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Lars Sullivan using a well-timed shot right there.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman. Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Whoa, Sullivan really dodged that one.
Right to the face. Not sure how much more Strowman can take.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
That's over at this point.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
A crippling backbreaker.
Oh boy, he is...
Lars Sullivan, this might be it.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Wow, he's getting manhandled here.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Yeah, even now, Strowman has the strength and will to power out.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Spinebuster!
This one's over, guys.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Wow, I am impressed.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Executed perfectly.
Incredible. Lars Sullivan just pouring it on now.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Up on the shoulders here.
And there's no easy landing spot when it comes to a fireman's carry.
The cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How did he do that?
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. Nobody comes back from this. He goes for the cover. 2, 3. This one's over. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Lars Sullivan.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
is gonna be good.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous man.
And from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
Ave Satanas, Aleister Black.
What amazes me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Former kickboxer, able to keep his composure in the most intense situations. That's what makes Aleister Black so dangerous.
Yeah, a man who went undefeated in one-on-one competition for an entire year before winning the NXT championship.
The story of his life is tattooed on his body. Aleister Black, discipline, the name of the game for this man.
And the sole of his foot is tattooed on the body of others. One of the most dangerous strikers in the business.
Big time, last man standing match kicking off here.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Signature slam. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after his superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the Executioner was executed by the Undertaker. You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent, Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Back now inside the ring. Back in the ring now.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
He will go on.
Samoa Joe is definitely starting to wane.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
His health is clearly a concern right now, guys. If he doesn't find a way to combat some of this offense, there's no way he's going to be the last man standing.
No, that'll put you in a world of trouble.
Wow, Aleister Black able to avoid damage there.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
He wants no part of the outside.
What a match! Can you imagine the pain and suffering you have to inflict to knock your opponent out? A skull-crushing enziguri.